Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to start off by saying, Call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahak Wadash. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father. His true name is Yahweh. The name of his only begotten Son. His true name is Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus. In the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well. Salutations to you, fellow laborers out there doing the work in truth and in sincerity, especially during these times. Shalom to the Akwaf that believe as well. All right, shalom to you scattered Israelites that are out there across this earth. All right, doing the work. All right, you Specklebird Israelites that are also out there that's doing the work. All right, to the whole household of faith, I say shalom. And I just entitled this video, Babylon's economy is imploding. All right, Babylon's economy is imploding. And it's based off, it's based off a couple of articles I'm going to read, which is based off what's going on with the economy here. And if you don't know, by the way, Babylon is America. All right. There's many titles and names for this word. There's a country or land you call the USA, or United States of America, all right, which is known as Babylon the Great. It was Syria, Sodom and Egypt, Basra, to name a few. But the U.S. dollar is the world reserve currency. And pretty much, even to this day, at this very moment, you have countries that have to do business through the U.S. dollar, but they're pulling away from the U.S. dollar, which is causing inflation. All right, and it's causing pretty much your buying power to go down and down. All right, like it's spiraling down consistently on a daily basis. Okay, so this is from the NewsBreak app. It says the Daily Hodl. Says news and insight for the digital economy. It says $512 trillion and 9 million. $512 trillion, $900 million in unrealized losses hit U.S. banks as number of problem banks rises to 66, according to the FDIC, which is the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Okay, which is supposed to be the sect of the government that regulates these different banks, what have you. All right, it says the number of U.S. banks with major issues is on the rise, according to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, which is the FDIC. And if you notice too, I think every other week, Friday, I believe it's like every other week on Friday. It was like back-to-back weeks at times. This summer alone, I was saying in the last, 2 months, you have it where systems are down, So, and that's where you can't even get money out your bank. Okay, they tell you the system down. And pretty much you have to, some of them will let you do like a manual withdrawal with a bank slip. Some of them won't. They'll tell you the ATM is working. It's like the ATM is working. Some of them will tell you the ATM is not working, so you have to wait, till, the system is back online. That's been going on if you've been paying attention, to your banks. Says the agency's second quarter 2024 quarterly banking profile shows the number of lenders on its problem bank list rose quarter on quarter from 63 to 66. Okay. If it says it's the fifth consecutive quarterly increase of banks rated 4 or 5 on the Camel's ratings system since the second quarter of 2023. Now, I don't know what this Camel system is all about, but I can Google it. Let's Google it. Let's see, Camel's rating system. Okay, it says Camel is an internal rating system used for evaluating the soundness of credit unions on a uniform basis, the degree of risk to the National Credit Union Share Insurance Fund. It has an acronym right here. And for identifying those institutions requiring special supervisory attention or concern. Okay, so that's what it's for. Okay, so let's go back. It says a rating of 4 of the Camel systems indicates a bank is suffering from financial, operational, or managerial issues that could reasonably threaten viability if unresolved, while a rating of 5 indicates a bank is critically deficient and requires immediate remedial attention. Now, notice we're close to the election. Notice that we're close to the end of Esau's society, and all these things are happening. Okay, you got the wars, the rumors of wars. You have this famine that's out here. You have the different pestilences out here. All this civil unrest, tensions that's going on. World War III. All this, which is the third woe, by the way. But all these things are going on. All right, right now. Okay, because why? We're at the end of the society which is ruled by the wicked. Okay, we're at the end of this wicked society, and we know that before the society go down, they're going to try to push, all right, for their novos ordo seclorum, which you should know that, by the way. New World Order or New Order of Ages, same thing, and it involves having everyone to receive of that MOTB, all right, which is the chip. See, so we know why these banks are having issues. Okay, what it says, at least Satan should get it. Let's get that real quick. I'll grab that real quick. It says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Let's go to, what's that, 2 Corinthians 2, 11, I believe. It says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right, and we know that, the spiritual demon Satan, all right, which is a high-level demon, okay, all right, that does, the left-hand bidding. And then you have the people, all right, who's coming is after the working of Satan, which is the Edomites. All right, let's get that real quick. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, begin with their elites on down. All right, Amalek, the small hatters. They're going to push for this new world order. And, and according to their plans, they want to have everyone to receive, all right, of that chip, okay, which that's what the word Mark goes into in Revelation, the 13th chapter. This is why the prophecy of the MOTB is so important. You guys out there thinking this, whatever, Christianity, embargo, all kind of silly, nonsensical things, All right. Look none further than the RFID, all right, technology that's, the one that's the size of a grain of rice. And then you have the Neuralink out there as well. And even a new Neuralink, which is made in Sweden, I believe it was. That's more efficient, smaller, more powerful according to the source, that I read. So, hey man, this MOTB it's showing itself. Like it says in Habakkuk, at the end it shall speak and not lie. All right, though it tarry means take a little while, right? It says, hey, Habakkuk said, wait for it. It will surely come. See? So, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And I'm going to start at 8 and I'll read down to 9. It says, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right. And this is why the Lord set up his servants and prophets, all right, to read the judgment, all right, that's written. All right. Then the Heavenly Father is going to send his only begotten Son to take this man down, okay, and destroy his kingdom, all right, and to put him in slavery. Okay, verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. That's the so-called white man for you. From them curly, the pressed curl on the side, wearing small hat, long nose, rats. Okay. That's the went out and deceived the world to thinking that they belong, part of the Lord's people. This is their plan. They're the chief house of Satan. Let's get another article. This is from Sputnik. All right, if you don't know about Sputnik, it's a good news source for you Akim out there that look for news sources and things containing valuable insight into what's going on around the world. All right, it's another Russian-based news company or broadcast company, mainly through the internet, but they have good information. All right, as you can see, it says leaving the dollar-based system for good. I mean, like I said, Babylon's economy is imploding. Now, this is the word implode, okay? In the sense of collapse violently, all right? Inward due to deep sea pressure, which is pressure alone, all right? Look at this, implosion. A bursting inward, a sudden collapse. See? That's what's going on with the U.S. dollar. All right? This FRN, is imploding, man. Because why? They want to bring in that RFID technology to make you buy and sell, as it is written in Revelation, the 13th chapter. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, right? And what's the prophecy say? It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark. Again, that mark is what? Charagma. See? Even when you look up the number of the beast, that word stigma. I mean, just look it up on your own time. We bring it out all the time, man. But hey, do your own research, man. Let's go back to the article. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Matter of fact, I was thinking about it. Let me get it. This is the book of Jeremiah 51. And let's go to verse, it's like, let's go to verse 8. Jeremiah 51 and 8. You know what? I got to start at 7, Shalaki. Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon had been the golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Right? All these nations have drunken of this Babylonian juice, as we call it. Agreed to, give their, power to the beast. They've consented to this beast system. They was in bed with Babylon. All right, and now it's imploding, which is causing a major stir globally, man. Okay, it says the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right, you pushing this democracy on everyone. The U.S. dollar was the currency you had to do business and trade through. And then you able to sanction and put all these ridiculous tariffs on people, on these countries. That power is long fading, man. It said, look at it, said that the banks, I'm going to read the article, Salaki, bear me 1 second. But it says right here, they lost $512 trillion, $9 million or $900 million in losses, man. That's more than the debt ceiling or the national debt. I mean, look at this debt this man in. You know what? Let me finish this out, and I'm gonna go get that too. Jeremiah 51. Matter of fact, let me pause that. Let's go get that. Shalaki, man. I gotta get that. Hey, this man is in so much debt, it's not even funny. And it's ridiculous, man. Let's go to Habakkuk 2. I'm going to go to the point. All right. Habakkuk 2 and 6, it says, should not all these take up a parable against him and a tunning proverb against him? Matter of fact, let's start up at 5, Shalakia. Getting a little ahead of myself. I'm a little tired, Shalakia. Habakkuk 2 and 5, it says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. And we know he's a man of pride. Neither keep it at home, who enlarging his desire is hell, and is as death. See? He transgresses by what? His vain philosophies and ways of living. Okay? And no, he don't, keep himself at his own home, his own tent. He's always going about to destroy somebody else's tent and lands, marauding, murdering, pillaging these other countries and nations for their resources, man. Okay? It says, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heaping unto him all people. The so-called white man done that through what? America. That's why it's called the melting pot. Just look it up. All right, verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a tunning proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? Because really, like it says in Job, they cried after him as if a thief. Because Edom, all right, is the great thief of the earth, man. It says in Sirach 10, what? Because of unrighteous dealings and riches got by deceit. that the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's how these Edomites, these goddamn Edomites, that's how they got they wealth, man. And this is how they came into power. It says, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay. And we know that that word clay goes back to the Hebrew word abatyat, which means debt. You look it up, okay? Weight of pledges, heavy debts. See? So we know what it's talking about. And this man, as you can see, is in heavy debt. $512,900,000,000 in debt. All right, in the losses. So that means that's debt that can't be paid. You know, who gonna pay that off? Right? So let's get this other article. Then I'm gonna get a few more precepts and close. Lord willing, you being edified. Okay. Let's go back to the article right here, Spoon. It says, leaving the dollar-based system for good. Where are the digital ruble and BRICS bridge? Wow. And I'm gonna try to leave some. I'm gonna copy these links and put them in the description box, so you can look into them, yourself, and read further into them. I don't want to hold you too long. It says, by July 1st, 2025, the largest Russian banks will have to provide their clients with the ability to conduct transactions in digital rubles, according to the Russian central bank. See, these Russians are Edomites too, okay? But notice everyone's going digital. Digital. The RFID technology, digital, which is the new way of buying and selling. Everything's digital. We're in the digital age. And just like Elder Yashwamba always say, they're bridging, man and technology together. Okay? With this fourth revolution, man. Okay? Where it says, by July 1st, 2025, the largest Russian banks will have to provide their clients with the ability to conduct transactions in digital rubles, according to the Russian central bank. See, everybody got a central bank, which that's the elites, man, the powers that be. Goddamn smart hats, man. Pilot testing of the digital currency is underway with 12 banks participating in it. See? But knows this is the digital ruble, And you see right here the de-dollarization, okay? Let me go right here. It says, to seamlessly conduct financial operations with its partners, Russia, let's move that down a little bit. Russia needs a system based on the interaction of national digital currencies. According to the central bank, there are two options. See, according to the what? Central bank. Where's the central bank? In London. That's the financial capital of Esau's kingdom. Okay. That goes into the those three unclean spirits. Okay, which we know you got the so-called religious, capital, the Vatican. The military capital of Esau's system was or kingdom was what? America. And the financial, all right. Well, the third one, all right, is where? London, which is the financial, all right, capital. It says, according to the central bank, there are two options in integration of two platforms, i.e. the digital ruble and other digital currencies, or operations on national currency platforms through a third common system. See? So while yeah, they move into different currencies, yet they still gonna be controlled by the central bankers. You know, because why? This is their system. See, and they control the money. So let's go here. Oh, it's like it. Let's go here to the book of and this is all happening, you know, which is the sign that this kingdom is pretty much done. Because once this dollar crash, man, and with that charagma, whether it's the one that go in your hand or forehead, all right, and outward, you know, money, right, as you know it. But this is the Lord's doing, man. All right. This is the book of James 5:1. Because who's going to hurt the most? All you rich men. All you rich men. And this is why we tell you Israelites out there, all right, when we read Proverbs 11:4, riches profit not in the day of judgment or wrath. But let me get that. Let me get that real quick. Proverbs 11:4 says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. So, see, that's something that Jake forget, man. You trying to get rich, you trying to get these, you know, it's nothing wrong with trying to make money. Don't get me wrong. Money is a defense. Right? Money is a help, man. So I'm not knocking money. But that's your main focus. And what Yahweh Shah say? But rather seek ye the kingdom of the Most High first, and all these things shall be added unto you. Everything that you're trying to gain is really sowing to the flesh. You're trying to create a generational wealth in the land of your captivity. That makes no sense, man. When we know the scriptures say, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted. All right. And it says what? It will destroy you even with a sword of destruction. Micah 2:10. This place is finished, man. Okay. What are you trying to, or what are you looking to gain? Because there's nothing to gain. All right. You're only looking at a lose-lose situation. All right, for you Israelites out there, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American people, all right, if you don't trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, you're looking at a total loss. Okay? James 5:1. Again, it's for you rich men. It says, go to now, ye rich men, and weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches, and this is going to actually happen, man. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth. And not to mention, these jobs are failing. You know, no, I don't want to forget to mention that. You know, the jobs are failing. Everything is causing this economy to implode, man. Or you know, this federal or World Federal Reserve note, the U.S. dollar is causing it to implode, to collapse, man. From the inside out. And all you merchants of the earth that do business with this place, you're going to hurt with it. Read Revelation, the 18th chapter. Verse 2, your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Yeah, man. Hey, man, what's good is the riches that this man has? Seeing that he's even getting ready to cough it back up. That's also in Job. He have swallowed down riches, but he shall vomit them up again. You know? Verse 3, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days, and they have, even buying up all this gold and different things, which gold and silver is, that's the original real currency right there. If you had gold and silver, man, you know, like our forefather Abraham, you know, you had money, man. It was, hey, you know what? It was heavy because, matter of fact, we were just speaking about that last week at camp. You know, this past Friday at camp, we speak about, you know, the riches that Abraham had, you know, when he was Abram, you know, during that time before his name changed to Abraham, you know, or he was Abaram, you know, at the time, which is exalted father. But he had gold, silver, he had everything, man, cattle, you know. He has slaves, all that, man. And these elites of this society have had all these things. All right. So they've heaped treasure for the last days, man. Even building these bunkers in the waters, in the mountains, and underground. These space stations to what? Hide from the Lamb, because the Lamb, which represents Yahweh Shai, is getting ready to come and take them down. Okay, verse 4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. And who the main laborers, man? Israelites. It says, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, Lord of the armies, who is that? The Most High Father, man. That's why the scriptures say what? Her judgment have reached unto heaven, man. No, this place is through, man. This place is finished, man. There's nothing to look forward to. You know? Nothing to look forward to. Not only Jake, Israelites, not only we the ones kept back by fraud, but what about these other nations that's been taking hits from your sanctioning and tariffs? Even though they was, a lot of them was in bed with you, Esau, but they're suffering too. But hey, hey man, it's about that time. Shalaki, I kind of, man, I can't wait, man, because what we're witnessing is what we're witnessing is a total changing of places, man. The wicked is coming down, and the righteous seed is coming up, which is the children of Jacob, the children of Israel, begin with the elect. And when these devils go down, all right, they're gonna be put into slavery, which is gonna be their hell. This is Luke 16. Let's go to verse 19. It says, the rich man and Lazarus. And by the way, this is a parable. All right. The rich man represents Esau, Edom, because when you go to Genesis 27 chapter, the Lord said what? That he will enjoy the fatness of the earth. Fatness is what? Riches. resources. All right, that are going to be enjoyed by Esau, Edom. That's what our forefather Isaac told Esau. Okay, and Esau is the rich man, and Lazarus, which represents the nation of Israel, all right, he's a poor man. But check this out. This is a parable that Yahushua spoke of. All right, Luke 16:19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously, sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores. And that's us, man. Basically, Lazarus down and out. Look at Israel. Look at Israelites. As a nation, we're down and out. He should go. What's that? Deuteronomy 28. We should go to our enemies and one of them all things, and nakedness and hunger and thirst. Roughly paraphrasing. It says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table, moreover the dogs came and licked his sores. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. See, and somebody, that go hell. No. Hell is a condition, and it also means the grave. When your body's put in hell, it's put in the grave, or you're put in an extreme, severe condition. But that happens when you're living down on this earth, man. Okay? Which for us Israelites, we're in hell, man. Okay? Verse 24, it says, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. And this is going to be Esau, man. What it says, that they shall complain of an ungodly father. Here it is, these devils. Hey, man. They hate when the Israelite go and file for food stamps. But let's keep reading. It says, but Abraham said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. Because all Esau treat us with is with evil. All the labors that Jake have done for this man's kingdom by force, blood, literal blood, sweat, and tears, from Judah on down. That's why it says in Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter that what? It says then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in the face of such as have afflicted him. The rich man, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, begin with these small hats, have afflicted us. And made sure our affliction was, what it says in Zechariah, that they forwarded our affliction, man. Increased it. And it says that what the Lord was a little displeased, and then what the heathen helped for our affliction. The heathen is talking about is in Psalms 83rd chapter. See? So we have received evil things. And Esau received his what? Good thing. The goodies, man. His blessings. The Lord allowed Esau to live and receive his blessings that was told him by, again, our forefather Isaac. So you have the fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword shalt thou live. And that sword is, that's really how you got your riches, man. through deceit and using your sword, whether it was biochemical or physical sword. You know? It says, verse 26, and beside all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. But pretty much, when we're in the kingdom, man, Esau ain't going to enjoy our blessing with us. Hell no, none of you heathen. The blessings that the Lord got in store for Israel, begin with the elect, is for the nation of Israel. All right? We're not going to share our inheritance with you. Heathen, man. But in particular, you Edomites, this is it for you. This is your kingdom. This is and this is the last moments of it. All right. And we're watching it fall, and it's a very happy time, all right, for us Israelites that believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, to see our enemies falling, man. We're so close to the kingdom. So when I see these, when I see these articles about this man's economy failing, everything in the society is failing. And it causes me to hold my head high, because why? We walk around every fucking day, man, tormented, working these lousy fucking jobs. Like it says in Haggai 1:6, you have so much and bring in little. But in the kingdom, we're going to have everything in much great abundance, you see. And Esau ain't going to have nothing but to look forward to waking up 6 days a week as a slave in our heaven, but his hell. Just like it's his heaven right now in our hell. It's going to be a reversal, man. Hey, with that, I'm going to leave it right there, man. I'm going to say all praises and glory be unto Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rachakwadash. Hey, shalom to the elect. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the flock. Okay, with that, shalom to the next video.